Drexel. I'm at Drexel for architecture. I'm in my thesis year right now, and I would like to talk about, since I go to Drexel, I've been in Philadelphia for 5 years now, and I realize a disconnect in the pedestrian in the city from river to river, and I really think that it's an issue and it can be solved by synergy, by starting small nodes and creating this connection through the city by these small nodes, and by doing this, keeping the commitment of Philadelphia to be a greener city and also more pedestrian friendly. The city of Philadelphia and Pennsylvania Environmental, this is the Stewardson Memorial competition for the Reading Viaduct and the Greenway through Spring Garden. And there's been a lot going on with this, and it's been an ongoing project. Right there is the viaduct, the Reading Viaduct. That's the site. The red is the site. It kind of straddles Spring Garden with the viaduct to the west and 9th to the east. And below, it's kind of, on the site, it's just kind of billboards, abandoned buildings, and around it is a lot of empty lots, things like that. This is a larger scale of a plan that was kind of put together for the city, and I'm going off of that, so the Spring Garden to kind of start it up. And you can see that there's a lot going on. They want us to do a locust market Spring Garden. It's a good way to kind of tackle the city, and to start off with what you see down here is one of their many ideas for kind of bringing the city back to life by bringing bike paths together, and I think this is the best way to do it, especially for the traffic and for the pedestrian also. It brings people together, and this is actually a view of my proposal for the viaduct with the street that I'm also proposing. The viaduct itself is a very strong structure. I took it and used part of it as my design. Now, the main design is to be a beacon. This will include 4 cinemas, flex space, and a cafe. And flex space in orange and yellow is a cafe. The green is the access to the new viaduct that will hopefully start growth throughout the city. The theaters themselves there's one with 300 occupancy, theater 2, 225, and theater 3, 150. So it can hold a lot of people, but also at the same time it's a very good pass-through kind of transitional space. And I also include an outdoor theater so that people walking on the viaduct may be intrigued. You can see it from the street. It'll bring people into that place and hopefully make it a hub for that center. To go for the more green aspect, this is just breaking down the usage, hopefully making it more flex space. There's a rainwater collection, and it goes down through gravity, down into a collection system. And the solar diagram is the idea that some of the planes will be uses solar collection, so hopefully the lighting around the site at night will be used for that. This is just an idea of how the viaduct would look going off of the racetrack here, which is a great start. I'm kind of going off that to connect it a little bit, using a lot of drought-tolerant plants, parts of the viaduct that exist already, reusing things, and just kind of blending into the fabric of the area and other areas of Philadelphia. And this is kind of an idea of what it would be like at night, using the flex space underneath while people can be walking through, using the theater. It's double-sided, so it can be seen from all around. And hopefully the lighting that would be collected during the day, things like that. So hopefully it would end up being a hub of starting growth, also part of a major transportation and also greenway to kind of jumpstart Philadelphia into getting into their green initiative.